Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Learning Fives EU Finals show match. I am Sir Potato, the 9th or the 12th, whatever it says on my Twitter handle, and I am joined here by my co-caster, Mr. Can Opener Dude. How is it going, sir?
Penguin God.
Oh, I'm sorry. God. N.A. Brain. I'm
Yes, I
sorry.
am
Joined by
Penguin.
Penguin God. And we are ready to start the cast. NA casting, lol.
NA casting already feels bad, man. I am a Penguin God, and we got bands already on the way. We have Aurelian Soul, Nunu, and Ari from Talk About Esports, and the Zach, Oriana, Caitlyn bands from, I'm gonna call them Triple D. Um, pretty solid bands, pretty meta bands, and the Ivern immediate first pick. I also want to mention that we are in LCS order, so they may use placeholders. That being said, if they use a placeholder, one of the people from the team will direct message me and let me know.
Oh,
Uh,
Zyricon bottom lane, let's go.
oh, feels good, man. The lovers, gotta love them.
The love birds.
Well. Now the Galio pickup is pretty strong here. Galio is just a really good pickup. That being said, it's just like one of the best picks in the meta right now. And Asmus picks up the Syndra, always good, long range stuns, a lot of good damage that can come out of that. And let's see what Team Triple D comes up with for the pickup next.
You know, recently I really like Galio's new rework. He just has such a solid team fight all around.
He does.
You really can't go wrong with him, other than his insane damage on his Winds of War.
Yeah.
Um, that being said, I really love watching him play, but laning against him and playing against him is a completely different experience than watching and casting him play.
Exactly. Playing against him feels just like absolute cancer because you can't kill him. He's just gonna kill you.
Mm,
But
absolutely.
the Zyra ban and the Mumu ban feels good. The Vladimir pickup for the mid lane into Syndra, it's a pretty good matchup for both of them because they can honestly just farm. They're not going to kill each other, and it's really just a farm lane. The
Mm.
Soraka ban onto Durfure, and I don't know, man. They're some of the support from here, and then I don't know about the first pick Ivern. I would have first picked Galio just to make sure you got that
Mm.
because having a Xayah or Khan bot lane is really good, but it's still I don't think that's good enough to warrant giving up the Galio to an already strong team.
Hmm.
But the Kha'Zix ban for Team Taco Bell really putting emphasis on banning out the jungle since Team Triple D hasn't picked that yet. Team Triple D still needs to pick either the top slash mid since Vladimir could be flex top and their jungle, so they're gonna see what they pick up here.
That being said, both teams have not, or excuse me, Team TBE has not picked a support yet, and Team DDD just picked up their jungler. So they're both banning out the other options what are left. Oh,
Ooh,
boys, let's
the
go.
hyper carry jinxed. Oh my god, this is such a good protect 80 carry
Mm.
comp. I am um
Oh, heck yeah.
moist right now. I can't handle. This is a protect the carry comp, I should say, because if one of the carries dies, it can still we can still protect the other carry.
Mm.
Um, oh boy, the Renekton pickup, which does signal that Vladimir is mid. They're gonna do some trading here to really get them. Um, that being said, we're gonna have a few minutes before we actually, you and I actually get into game.
Mm.
Um,
Man, I'm
so
really, I'm
these
really
teams,
excited to watch this game.
this champ select went by fast.
Mm.
I'm really excited, but we have people in this game who are going to be able to get from Team Triple D who are going to be able to get onto the carries with Vladimir, Rek'Sai, and Renekton, and a good backline to follow it up.
Mm.
But I feel like if Team Taco Bell Esports um, gets their lead early, which they very easily could with this team comp, they're just going to snowball out of control. Even in late game, they're going to have the Galio Ivern for shields and a good front line. So I don't know. It's going to be a pretty tough call for Team Triple D. But if they have a really scrappy, really skirmish heavy team, so
It will be very interesting to see how this game plays out. I'm very excited
yeah,
already. I love
I always
seeing
love
Jinx.
seeing.
I love seeing Zion or Khan.
Yeah,
So it's definitely going to be a match of the ages, to be sure. Now, this is game one
exactly.
in a best of three series. So don't go anywhere after this first game ends. Do you have anything
Yep.
else to add?
Yep, this is the first game in a best of three, and as per usual in Learning Fives Productions, it started a little late, but um, the just on a quick touch on what else we're having today. In a few hours after this match is over, we're gonna have the gold and plat finals for NA, and the time for the silver bracket will be announced later. I'm probably going to be casting both of those, but somebody else might be running it depending on if you're busy or not. But anyway, back to this
We'll
game.
figure it out.
Um, yep, we'll figure it out. Just
Don't touch
letting you
that
guys know,
browser.
stick around.
We
Don't
will be
touch that
back.
browser for the next like 5 hours. Um,
We will be returning shortly with your regularly scheduled program. I am Sir Potato, and I am joined by Penguin God, and we will
yes,
be
not can
shipped back
opener, dude.
shortly.
Yes.
Alrighty. Alrighty, welcome back everybody. I am Sir Potato, joined here by Mr. Penguin God, and I am now realizing that the overlay is a little screwed up. But that is NA production right there. Already coming into game to a big fat pause screen. So you guys have not missed out on anything yet, don't worry. All the champions now spawning in, and we're ready to get on to the rift. Items being bought, masteries being flashed. It's gonna be a good one, everybody. Alright.
Super excited about this game.
I am in as well. Okay, so is there anything of note that you'd like to point out when it comes to summoner spells or anything of the sort? Nothing too shocking, summoner spell-wise, actually.
Well, Vladimir did take Ignite, which tells me that he's going to try and get kills in lane rather than try and have lane pressure. Because he's going to, instead of having teleport to get the 5-man roam spot, rather he's going to try and kill his lane opponent instead, and then roam bot. That being said, I do think Ignite's a very good purchase, or not purchase, but a very good spell to bring on Vladimir, simply because you can get that extra damage in. It's kind of hard to finish off kills as Vladimir sometimes, so knowing that you have that extra bit of damage is really helpful. He also went Dark Seal refillable potion, which isn't too abnormal, but still pretty interesting. Both supports running the Ancient Coin line. And one thing I do notice is Renekton's running Doran's Blade instead of Doran's Shield, which doesn't really make too much of a difference. It only affects the fact that he's going to be able to CS a little bit better. I think into a range matchup he would have brought the Doran's Shield, but as of right now he's just going to leash that red buff, be happy with it. We're going to stick on directed camera just to make sure we're you know, at the same pace here. Trying to get that little heal off for no reason at all because they're not low on HP at all. And just
get a little bit of
some coins.
One thing I think we should point out though is that Ancient Coin recently did get buffed. So now instead of restoring 8% missing mana, it restores 15%. And yes, I believe it gives 25? Somewhere around that.
It's a pretty good item now, and it was a good item before, but it just got even more buffed. Ooh, Respawn missing a CS there.
Ooh, on camera too.
Oh, feels bad.
Nah, it happens to everybody. Nothing.
It's not like, he can direct the cameras on him, so he's just gonna get blamed for it later. Don't worry about it. Now we see Raymond and Mickelson going at it.
Nice little cue from Raymond. When it comes to sorry, I totally just lost my train of thought. Yeah, one-on-one, I think Renekton does win this, but that being said, it is not impossible for Mickelson to come out on top and get tons of kills in the top lane on Galio.
The thing about the matchup between Galio and Renekton is that Renekton is resourceless. Galio can trade back pretty effectively for a while. It's just he's running out of mana. You see that Raymond's taking a lot of damage from minions there. The wave had built up, and he auto-attacked Mickelson. Fun fact for all the people that don't know, abilities don't cause minions to attack you, but basic attacks do. So if you're ever trading with someone in the lane and you're wondering why the minions are attacking you, it's because you auto-attacked them. Spells do not cause minions to attack them.
There you go, folks. Welcome to Learning Fives, where we teach you all you need to know about League of Legends.
But now you see Carpe Diem going for the gank on Mickelson here.
Mickelson warding up, Carpe Diem knocking him up, flashing out, Raymond coming in, flashing in, getting a taunt off from Mickelson. Mickelson running very low, and eventually dies to Carpe Diem Nath. That is one kill for Duke Diddly Dong and Cuckerino, and probably not the last. Now, oh shit, what up? Going in on Asmus. Asmus doing a lot of damage in return. Nothing coming out of that, no summoner spells burned in the middle lane. Alright, very interesting plays already happening 4 minutes into the game.
Yep, already a kill going over to Team Triple D. I do think Mikkelsen could have saved his flash there because it was pretty clear that he was dead. If he had flashed over the wall, maybe. But other than that, there wasn't really a way for him to get out. It's always so tilting every time, but we haven't ganked down bot.
Evolve coming in now. Cardano's knocking up multiple people. Fur using his exhaust on everybody. Respawn getting a nice root on to 3 members of Taco Bell, and nothing really came of that. No summer spells other than the exhausts from both teams used. It looks like they're just trying to reset the lane.
Good defense from King Triple D, and now they're just gonna try and farm under tower as best they can. It's gonna be kind of difficult for them with the range of Jinx, but they'll be able to do it as Zaya's wave clear. That being said, like I was trying to say before, it's always so tilting when you try and you're gonna go ward your lane and try and be safe, and the enemy jungler is just right fucking there, and you're like, oh, I guess I die now. Thanks.
Yeah, the enemy jungler is only ever there when you're warding.
Yeah.
Just a rule of thumb.
Yes. So when you think you should go ward, be careful. Janna gonna grab some coins here, and Raymond just gonna farm it up in the lane. Not a lot else he can do here. He only got the assist there. The Carpe Diem on Rek'Sai got the kill credit for that.
I think it's pretty interesting that Mikkelsen bought a Dark Seal coming back in the lane. Dark Seal boots 2 biscuits. What are your thoughts on that?
So my thoughts on that are primarily it's a pretty good purchase because he also has 2 potions, and the Thorn's ring got changed, so there's no reason for him to run with the Thorn. It's still a solid item on Galio. It just doesn't give you the 12 mana back for every minion you kill, which was honestly ridiculous. Like, why would that even be a thing? That being said, I do think Dark Seal is a worthwhile purchase, but mostly when you have the refillable potion. Vladimir went back and got his little Hextech dagger there, and both Raymond and Carpe Diem with Tiamats gonna help their clears and minion farming a lot. I'm really happy to see that. And Ivern with the Tracker's Knife, no surprise there. Cinder with the Lost Chapter again, no surprise there. EF Swords on multiple carries, pretty simple there. Ivern taking his blue, probably gonna donate it to Syndra whenever she decides to go grab it. Syndra gonna clear out this ward, and right side you see the ping goes down there on that pink ward.
It looks like Carpe Diem's looking topside for a gank. Mikkelsen does not have any vision of the bush. Carpe Diem walking up. Mikkelsen getting the taunt out. Raymond getting the stun out. Getting a little nice auto attack to Tiamat cancel in, like the pro Nectin that he is. But nothing really came of that gank. More just a how's it going? This is how powerful we are. Don't mess with us.
Mostly they wanted to see if they could get something before his flash came up. It was like 10-15 seconds from coming up, so they wanted to see if they could get something. But nothing happened. All flashes are going to be up. Even all the exhausts for bot lane are going to be up. So having to return again is going to be pretty difficult. Jinx throwing a couple rockets at the Triple D bot lane, and we can already see that farm on Team Triple D is pretty even all across the board. Except for the junglers have a little bit of discrepancy there. Only about a 10 CS difference in the bot lane, and nothing really going on other than that 1 kill this game. Pretty quiet. Raymond missing a cannon though. That's a reportable offense right there.
Pretty unfortunate for him. What is going on in the bottom lane right now? 3 members of
There's
Taco
3
Bell.
manning the scuttle, don't you know?
Oh man, classic. How could I have forgotten? Yeah, Avalonic just taking that.
Cloud Drake. there isn't really going to be a rush to take that Drake, which is why they're not putting a lot of pressure down bot. It's going to be more like a, oh hey, we got 3 kills in the tower bot, still have time. Grab the Cloud Drake, or it's like a free objective if anything is on the map. But we see Rek'Sai on the bot side.
Alright, engage going in, flash coming out from Jujavon. Carpe Diem flashing in as well. Now Jujavon running very low, trying to get out of there. Galio ult coming out. Daisy saying, hello, how's it going? Cardano is running very low. Teleport coming in from Raymond. Now ulti's coming out from both sides. Everybody's running very low. TBE is trying to escape. Raymond takes out Avalonic. And now Jujavon and Mikkelsen are trying to run away. Mikkelsen gets taken out by Raymond. Raymond looking onto Jujavon. Gets taken out by Respawn. And it looks like Derfur escaping with his life. And that is... that's pretty huge.
3 kills to 1 kill
3
there.
for
That
1.
was pretty massive, and they're gonna get that first tower off of this. And I wouldn't be surprised if they went for the dragon, but they're not gonna risk it. Since all of Taco Bell is up.
Yeah, I don't think they're going for the Drake here, because
No.
Cloud Dragon is pretty difficult to take.
There's no you just got 3 for 1 bot lane, and you got the first tower. Might as well go back, get gold, refresh, start back up. But you already see the lane swap coming up with Renekton going by and the bot lane going top. Galio probably doesn't expect this, but he's gonna see it coming. Vladimir going ham though.
Vladimir is indeed going ham. Uses his ulti on Asmus, and Knight coming out. Asmus looks to be dead. Trying to get a return kill onto oh shit, what up? But nothing coming out of it, unfortunately. Ulti used. There you go.
Free kill for oh shit, what up?
Nothing of too much importance going on in any lane right now. Just farming it up, trying to get as much gold as possible, even in the jungle. Control ward from Raymond, spotting out a ward in the enemy bottom lane Tribush. And now Jujavon and Fur coming out in response to the lane swap. Now Avalonic saying hello to Cardonis. Nothing coming of that either.
Yep, nothing really gonna happen there, but bot lane does switch up to top lane, and that's pretty normal. Once the bot lane gets a tower, they usually go to the other side lane and try and get that tower. Renekton pushing pretty far up into lane though. We might see him be ganked here.
Running all the way into the tower. Avalonic knows that he's doing this. Now he's coming to help Mikkelsen try and take out Raymond. Raymond coming out with the stun. Daisy saying hello. Both of them disengaging from Renekton. And that is that.
Yep, nothing really going on there. We see the Rek'Sai side taking a blue buff on the other side though. Pushing in there, getting some vision in their jungle, and stealing some camps away from the Ivern. Getting camps away from Ivern is actually pretty substantial, because you're not just getting them away from the jungler or the mid laner, you're getting away from both. Especially a blue buff on Syndra. Syndra is really mana dependent when team fights aren't happening, because even if she finishes that Morello, she's pretty low on mana.
Asmus doing a lot of damage onto Carpe Diem.
Yeah, you can see that Asmus is already level 10, which means that Syndra's passive has gotten one ability fully sacked. For those that don't know what Syndra's passive does, whenever she fully maxes out an ability, it adds an extra something to it. Most of the time, most Syndra's max Q first, which means their Dark Spheres deal more damage, 20% more damage to champions. And maxing W means they do extra 2 damage.
Cardon is incredibly low, using his E to get away from the fight. Respawn taking a bullet for her lover Cardonis, and the dynamic bird lovers are getting away with their lives this time. The love birds, not bird lovers. Very important difference to make. Cardano's still hanging around at the top lane. Oh, Carpe Diem and Raymond teaming up together to take out Cloud Dragon. Correct the camera. Not deciding that's important enough though.
That's one other reason to switch your bot lane up top and keep pressure up there, is because your winning side, which is now your bot lane where your negative is, can go help the dragon and get that basically for free whenever they're pushed in.
Getting a little bit of healing off of the enemies. Mikkelsen knocking up Raymond. Raymond looking like he's in trouble, using his dashes to go away. But Avalonic rooting him in place. Ulti coming out from Raymond, using his Q to be empowered, flashing away from Avalonic and Mikkelsen. Mikkelsen coming in. Now Carpe Diem trying to save him. Raymond running very low, running out of health, falling to Mikkelsen and Avalonic. Now Asmus has also joined the party, and oh shit, what up, is running the minions into the enemy tower. And Carpe Diem is backing in his own jungle.
Yep, pretty easy gank off for Taco Bell. They are not giving up here. It's pretty clear that there's no reason for them to give up. They can still win fights. They're only about 2,000 gold behind, which sounds like a lot more than it is. Early game, that is quite a bit of gold over Team C. But that being said, it's easily made up in a tower or two. So if Team Taco Bell eSports can get a tower or two that's standing right now, then it'll be good.
Man, Asmus must be pretty frustrated right now, because he's always able to do such high amounts of damage, but it's never enough to take out, oh shit, what up, his enemy laner.
Well, yeah, you're never gonna kill a lot of me like that.
Yeah.
And the problem that I found playing Syndra and Vladimir is you generally run out of mana before you can kill a Vladimir, unless you're like full rotating your spells and then you have to hit every single one of them. It's a pretty tough situation, to be honest.
Absolutely.
But he's surviving the lane. He's only about 5 CS down, and that's what really matters. As long as he's not repeatedly dying to the Vladimir, that's what really matters. Getting the Vladimir super far ahead is really bad, but he's only ever so slightly ahead right now, which is really what matters.
Now Carpe Diem engaging onto Mikkelsen. Mikkelsen running pretty low. Raymond trying to help him. Ulti coming out from Carpe Diem, flashing out away from the fight is Mikkelsen. Now Redemption coming through from Avalonic, looking to disengage on the fight. There you go.
No kills happening there, so hopefully we'll see some more action going on when we actually have larger objectives. I'm not sure if either team is going to peril this game. Neither team seems to have that much of an advantage to be able to take it. And since bot lane is top side, it's gonna be easier if we can get a gank off, but it's gonna be harder if we don't.
Oh, Asmus hitting 2-man stun. Feels good, man.
That was a third health on Cardonos.
Yeah.
Just the QE combo. It's such high damage. It's because he went Lost Chapter into Pen Boots, which means that he's gonna be dealing just absolute ass-load damage. And the two amplifying tones are not to be scoffed at either. It's pretty damn strong.
Absolutely.
And that being said, he's not very far behind in lane, so he's gonna be leveling up pretty quick.
A little bit of a skirmish coming out. Burr disengaging that very quickly. Respawn Cardonis and Carpe Diem not able to make anything of that gank. That was a really, really good tornado coming out from Differ.
Yep. Pretty solid defense out from both teams.
Snap.
Dying in the past couple minutes.
Respawn and Cardonis taking the Rift Herald for Duke Diddly Dong or Cuckerino. Do you think they'll... Yeah, I think they have enough time. They have a minute left. It seems like they're going to be able to take that out pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah. The fail flash from Vladimir, but he gets the kill anyway. It's not how that works, buddy. Trust me, I've tried.
Looking to take mid tower for pretty much free. I mean, nobody's really able to contest 4 members of Duke Diddly Dong or Cuckerino. So they're looking for 2 towers now. Big shield on the tower.
But an interesting interaction with the Herald buff on Saya/Herald. Because one of them gets the enhanced recall, because of their passive level, they get the extra bit. But Daisy being summoned to help fight off Rift Herald. Which is better, Rift Herald or Daisy? And it looks like Rift Herald.
Looks like Rift Herald indeed. As Rift Herald gets plenty of damage onto the enemy tower, onto Taco Bell's tower that is. But Daisy not doing enough to prevent all of that damage from going through.
Team Triple D wasn't really set up for that. Which is why Team Taco Bell was very prepared to defend that. But an Infernal Drake coming, or Cloud Drake coming.
That'll be pretty helpful.
It's going to be a Cloud. When they already have one, it's really good. But the first one feels really bad, which is why you never want to be the first one to take it. That being said, 2 Cloud Drakes is
that's pretty significant. That's something to just scoff at. That's 50% out of combat movement
and
speed.
It looks like, yep, and the next one's going to be an Infernal too, so that's going to be really popular between both teams. Every team wants just more raw damage. Feels good stat on Drake a little bit more as I play mid lane. And mage don't deal any damage to towers. But Avalonic is going to get caught out. Both flashes burned by. Now Carpe Diem fighting the Scuttle Crab. Wonder who's going to win there.
NA production lol.
What happened?
I think I just had a very large lag spike.
Oh boy.
So I think the last 25 seconds are going to be you doing your best Optimus Prime impression.
Oh boy.
On stream.
If you're having a flash.
Oh god.
Getting ulted on by Carpe Diem.
Wow, okay. Yeah, so we're pretty out of sync right now. In terms of a time.
Well, I'm about to cross 22:20.
I'm about 40 seconds behind you.
Oh, that's horrible. For you, well, I'm gonna pause at...
Okay, I'm at 22:32. Alright, getting right back into things. So sorry, folks. 4 members of Triple D stacking in a bush. Now, flash coming out from their fur. Technical difficulties, folks. I'm so sorry. Avalonic engaging a little bit onto Cardonis, just landing a root onto him. Now, Respawn trying to take out Daisy, doing as much damage as possible.
NA production for EU West.
NA production EU game. There you go. Carpe Diem running pretty low after he gets engaged on by multiple members of Taco Bell. Daisy, again, the center of attention for most of Triple D's team, eventually gets taken out by
Respawn.
Respawn.
Get that 50 gold on Respawn. Dude, 50 gold is not to be laughed at. That's like a cannon.
There you go.
Can't miss that cannon.
Although Daisy does a little bit more damage than a cannon.
Yeah, probably. And also has CC, which helps. Now, Carpe Diem taking that blue buff away. Your mid laner doesn't use mana. So, no reason to give that up.
Yeah, you might as well take it for yourself. That being said, though, yeah, Carpe Diem himself does not use mana either.
Yeah.
So maybe He's just taking it for
Three of
the cooldown
five
reduction.
people, 3 of the 5 people on team triple use mana.
And maybe that was intentional. Knowing that there's going to be an Iron in the game, he's probably going to be taking away, or he's probably going to be counter jungling quite proficiently. So he might be taking blue buffs. But if you don't have mana, then if blue buff being taken away from you isn't so terrible.
Exactly.
Who knows?
That
Perhaps
way.
this is EU strats coming out, showing themselves for being professionals.
Super meta strats, OP. Oh, they first picked Ivern. Let's just pick 3 champions that don't have mana.
Alright, Avalonic rooting Cardonis. No damage dealers there to really help try and take him out. Cardonis really runs away for free here. A little bit of a vision battle going on here. Cardonis and Avalonic both taking out enemy control wards. Now, oh shit, what happened? Hitting onto 3 members of Team Taco Bell. Multiple ultimates being used as we're taking out oh shit, what up? Galio coming through. Most members of DDD are running very low. Raymond in the middle of 4 members of TBE. Now Raymond running out. Cardonis taken out. Raymond taken out. Flash coming out from Carpe Diem. Heal coming out from Respawn. And now TBE is looking to increase that fight's lead by even more. But they disengage instead. And now they're looking to go for Baron right now. Respawn is heading there. Try and get some vision and potentially a steal. What are your thoughts on what just happened there?
Like what I thought would happen. Solid team fights, protecting the carry comp. It's going to be pretty difficult for Team Triple D to get on the carry. But if Carpe Diem wasn't just pushing into mid lane, he probably would have won that. Team Taco Bell is pretty low, but I think he just didn't want to risk it, to be honest. Which I can understand. Taking away some jungle camps, probably going to try and grab this dragon in 10 seconds when it's up. But Team Taco is going to be there with a Baron buff, so I don't know.
That's really,
Just give it up.
that's so big for Team Taco Bell. They had, they just decreased the gold lead that Team DDD had on them to a measly less than 2,000. That's really unfortunate for them. Wow. Okay, now it looks like Team Taco Bell is using the pressure that they have with Baron to take this Infernal Dragon for free. Nobody's even close to being able to contest it, so it just goes over without any shadow of a doubt of who it's going to. Now mid lane being pushed up into Team Diddly Donner Cuckerino's tower.
Yep, getting that tower basically for free with this minion wave. But the wave clear for Team Triple D is pretty good. That cannon minion doing work. Can't do it. No,
Oh, Cardonis running very low, gets
wrecked.
absolutely deleted by Asmus and the friends. Not much he really could have done there other than not be standing where he was. The turret falls, and Respawn doing their best to clear it out.
Man, these carries really strong. They got a lot of farm. Remember how in lane Taco Bell was now 70. Get a lot of farm into this. Jinx is already 2 items. Syndra is already 2 full items, and the Galio is 2.5 items. So the carries and support looks carries are really strong. They far ahead. Now they're gonna get this tower, and probably it seems like they rotate bot. They still have about a minute left on this Baron buff. Probably gonna grab the jungle camps, the wolves, blue, and Gromp, and hit the bot, get that tower for free, and be done with the Baron buff after that. Then that'll be a huge swing of gold in their favor.
Absolutely.
And getting all that support for that team.
Cardonis getting engaged on a little bit again by Asmus. Once again,
Raven's trying to take advantage of Blue Jave on there, but Galio ult is LOB. And Galio just TP in the mid. trying to defend that tower. But it's feels bad, man.
Mikkelsen running very low, knocks up Respawn instead of actually escaping. Mikkelsen still running low, actually dies, but meanwhile in the bottom lane, Team Taco Bell is taking out the bottom lane inhibitor of Team Duke Diddly Donger Cuckerino, which is very unfortunate. Now you have, alongside the Baron empowered minions in mid lane or in bottom lane, whenever they're around, you also have the super minions coming through. That is one way to guarantee your lane to push.
Yep, it's going to be a pretty difficult game for Team Triple D from here on out. They had that early game advantage, and they didn't do anything with it for about 10 minutes. They got a couple kills. Other than that, they didn't really do anything with it. They could have got Rift Herald, got the tower or something, but they just didn't. They did get Rift Herald and get some damage on that bot tower, but some damage isn't the same as getting the tower, you know?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
They really needed to extend that lead a lot faster than they did, and now they have a double Gammon minion wave top and a really strong Jinx, a 1-1-5 support Jinx. Looks like Daisy going ham on Recton though.
Raymond looking like he's getting caught out, being engaged on by multiple members, not really able to defend this tower. Carpe Diem is coming out though, multiple ultimates being used, Galley ultimate knocking up multiple members of Team DDD. Now Raymond running pretty low. Now oh shit, what up in the back line? Takes out Jujavon. Now he eventually gets taken out. Redemption coming through from Avalonic. Both teams looking to disengage. Raymond still gigantic. It finally shrinks down back to normal size, and the team fight is officially over.
That was a pretty okay fight for both teams, I think. If little things had gone differently for either team, then would have gone way differently. But the Galio ult always strong. That being said, both carriers were talking about eSports died, so there was no way they're gonna win the fight from there. Janna, Ivern, and Galio don't really have killing power against Renekton, Rek'Sai, and the support. Or it was Renekton in the bot lane. It was Zyra and Rakan. So there was almost no way they could have won that fight, which is why they backed off. They need to make sure that the carries don't die again, or they're going to lose even more fights. They didn't really lose that fight too dramatically. They didn't lose anything from it either. So it's not like the worst fight they lose, but super minions in the bot side, which is why they were top side. And then oh shit, what up, defending that wave. Spawn
Just doing some wave clear.
Spawn is about 60 CS down from Jujavon, and that's the Jinx. Although Syndra has 50 CS behind the Vladimir and about a kill. But he does have 2 assists, which is alright. Another Drake coming up, and it looks like it's a Mount Drake, so we're going to have another good team here. Team Triple D grabbing the Scuttle Crab, getting some vision and that movement speed bonus. All of those wards on that Baron buff are going to be cleared. Asmus not taking that ping, though, but it looks like we're trying to grab it.
Baron is up in 10 seconds, and it does look like there will be a team fight breaking out directly in front of the pits. Let's see what happens, folks.
Yep, Scuttle Crab for Team Taco Bell, which is going to give them an extra movement speed to basically match the extra movement speed of
What a
Team
close
Triple D.
game. Right now, there's a 300 gold lead. 400 now. Respawn actually running very low. Ulti coming out from Jujavon, ulti in turn coming out from Respawn, dodging the ultimate, but still gets taken out by auto attacks from Jujavon. Now Jujavon and the rest of this team are looking to start roaming towards Baron, and it doesn't look like Team Duke Diddly Dong or Cuckerino is going to be able to contest this Baron. They have one ward in the back of the pit, and I don't think that it's being shut down. Baron's just getting melted right now by...
That ward in the back actually isn't in range of that big ward.
Oh! Blue team has slain the dragon. Carpe Diem's efforts in vain. Also gets taken out just for the cherry on top of the ice cream cone. And now Team Taco Bell Esports running it down mid, potentially looking to end the game. Respawning. Now the inhib turret is running very low. Raymond looking to see what he can do to defend the tower. Doesn't look like he's able to really do anything. The pressure is building up right now. Oh shit, what up, running red on his... Excuse me, running red on his energy bar. Now TBE running to bottom side lane, or bottom lane, rather.
This Jinx is absolutely massive. There's nothing they can do to get on him between the Ivern and the Shannon shields, and the protection that he has from Galio and Syndra. He's just gonna run rampant in this game. It's not like he has the high kill count. He's only 2, 2, and 8, but he's been involved in 10 of the 11 kills, and that speaks absolute volumes to how strong this Jinx is. Now they're gonna grab this Crown Dragon, which means they're all just gonna go 5-man top with this Baron, and I don't see a way for Team Triple D to win at this point. Raymond,
they would
knowing
have to
that
throw
top,
so hard.
yeah, Team Taco Bell would have to really throw at this point, or Team Triple D would have to get like the God engage off on the Jinx and just burst her out before they can do anything. Because if they leave that Jinx up, then there's no way they're gonna win. But it looks like Galio's gonna clear that mid wave real quick, leave the other lanes to fend for themselves. Ivern probably gonna grab a couple jungle camps before they all go top. That being said, I'm not sure that Team Triple D really has a chance with all of Team Taco Bell go top. They need to make sure that they use this Baron buff effectively. You can see the assist me pings going from Team Taco Bell, knowing that they need to go up there. Galio clearing out that mid wave and probably gonna roam up top, or it actually might be an idea for him just to stay mid, keep pressure there, and wait to use the ults.
Carpe Diem and Cardonis looking like they're getting engaged on by Mikkelsen and Differ. Cardonis trying to disengage.
Just absolutely melting that turret. Jinx is a monster right now. I don't see a way for game unless they killed her straight up. Wow, oh my.
Wow, oh shit, what up, running very low. Ulti coming out from DJ Von, ulti coming out from Galio. Everybody on team, Diddly Dong, Cuckerino, knocked up. Raymond coming in to say hello, Flash coming in. Oh, they're just getting absolutely decimated right now. The tanks and Respawn are the only ones alive on Triple D. And now turrets and inhibs are falling. This looks like it's going to be the nail in the coffin. Respawn, oh shit, what up, and Carpe Diem running back into their base in order to get help, and mana. Mikkelsen taunting 2 members. Oh my god. Asmus deleting 2 members of DVD. Respawn's health bar taken out, and now 13 seconds, not even a close match after that Baron buff was taken. Plenty of super minions empowered with Baron buff inside Diddly Dong or Cuckerino's base right now. What an insane game. From the very start, it was incredibly close with a about a 2,000 gold lead, but then that Baron play comes through, and then after that, Taco Bell Esports was just in the driver's seat for the rest of the game. So,
Yep, that was absolutely massive. Noticing that at the end of the game, Jinx had an 80 CS lead over Zaya. It was absolutely massive. That being said, Team Triple D can use their early game advantages, because it's pretty clear to me that early game they have better coordination and better map pressure with a comp like that. So if they can use that to get advantages early game rather than letting the mid to late game comp of Taco Bell Esports ramp up, then it can be a win. But that was just a solid team comp from Taco Bell Esports.
Well, it looks like that's gonna wrap up Game 1 of the EU Finals. Taco Bell Esports taking the first game against Diddly Dong or Cuckerino. And I am Sir Potato, joined by Penguin God, and we will join you in the second match. Don't touch that
Yeah.
browser. We will be right back. Okay, I'm sorry, everybody. We are having some technical issues, so I am going to restart the stream. We will be back in a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere. I'm sorry, NA Production. We will be right back.